What's up and hello everybody, welcome to Bricks and Toys. Today we're going to go through and we're going to unveil all of the Lego sets that I recently acquired for $200, and we're going to unveil them all clean, rebuilt with new stickers. I have a whole data sheet. We're going to talk about minifigures that they come with. It's going to be like 14 or however many sets, I think it's like 18 sets I got. Set reviews all at one time, and we're just going to go in through, we're going to rapid fire. Yes, this is on an odd day, but this video is just as important as the one that came out yesterday when you guys left off with me just telling you guys what we're going to need to get them fixed. So without further ado, let's get to the desk and let's just rapid fire these things out and show you guys them all restored, clean, and tell you guys a little bit about them. First one on our list is the City Mars Research Shuttle. Now this set is a 5 and older set number 60226, coming in at 263 pieces. It did come out in 2019 with a retail price of $40 US. It features 2 minifigures, a female in a white suit and a male in the orange suit. It retired 2 years later in 2021. Its value is estimated between $15 and $19 US. Included with this set, we have this little research rover, which looks pretty cool. It's got a little thing to pick up rocks. I think that's pretty unique. I like this. I like the detail on this. It's pretty cool. We do have, looks like some bit of like Mars to like research. I think you could pick up the rocks with that. Pretty unique. The crane is fully adjustable, which, you know, a cool something to note. And you can turn that side to side. Pretty unique. We do have a little flying drone looking thing with a little screen window on it. And then we go to the plane itself. Now the plane is on rollers on the bottom, so you can roll it back and forth. And it does open up right here. And then looking inside, we get our first look at our minifigure inside. And this is going to be the female, and she gets the more modern outfit. Pretty cool. Single face printing. We do have another little accoutrement of the set, which is this little flying thing. That just sits here in the back of the shuttle. Taking off the front, we do have our secondary minifigure, which is going to be the male in the all orange suit. Got front leg printing, torso printing, back torso printing, go oxygen tank, single-sided face, pretty unique. Looking into the shuttle, we have a whole bunch of little details all inside. A really moderate play set. Would be fun to have this as a kid, I would say. This set wasn't at the top of my list to restore, but I'm glad that I did restore it because it is kind of unique. Our next set we're going to take a look at is the Polybag 20th Anniversary Snowspeeder. Now, while we look at this set, we'll go over the details. It is a 6 and older set. When it was new, it was set number 30384 with 49 pieces. Came out in 2019 for $5 average. It did not come with any minifigures, and it did retire a year later in 2020. Its estimated value is about $3 US, and the cost to repair this one was just soap and water and getting it cleaned. Now we're taking a look at this Millennium Falcon Microfighter. Now one really cool thing to note about this set is we do have Chewy in the cockpit and not a Han Solo, and we do have a square radar dish that indicates that this is episodes 7, 8, and 9. Now this set is a 6 to 12 years of age set. It was set number 75193 with 92 pieces. This set did come out in 2018, retail for about $10 US. Like I said, it features the minifigure of Chewbacca, which is a pretty normal Chewbacca. And it did retire in 2019. Its estimated value is about $8 US. And restored, it costed me nothing to do but soap and water. Really cool, like the printed little element. This one's going to look cool next to the Han Solo one. Now here's one that's really cool, and I'm really excited to show you guys this one. Now I wasn't sure how this one fit into the Star Wars timeline, but now we're going to go over, we're going to talk about it. This one, like the one that replaced it, fits in around the New Hope era of Star Wars. This set itself was an 8 to 14 years of age set. It was set number 75218 with 731 pieces. It came out in 2018. It did retail for $80 US, so about double the price of the 2021 version that replaced it. It does feature a R2-D2 unit, as seen right here. This R2 unit is pretty basic, no back printing, just front and dome printing. It did feature a R2-Q2, which is stored back here. Just like R2-D2, no back printing, just front printing and dome printing. Then it did feature a Biggs Darklighter. One really cool thing to note about these minifigures is that they have front, leg, and torso printing, as well as back torso printing. And they have helmet printing, but they also have a dual molded helmet piece where their visor is in their helmet. So that's Biggs Darklighter right there. And then we have Luke Skywalker as our last minifigure. Again, you can see that really cool helmet. Printed elements, front leg and torso, and back torso. And then there's that really cool helmet. I really like that minifigure. It's really sick. Now this set did retire in 2019. It does have an estimated value of about $70. To restore this set did cost me about $25.50 to restore this set. Now looking at the set, we can go from the bottom, take a look. It's pretty much the standard issue stuff with what we would expect. It's got a lot of nice detail. I think they did a lot better in 2018 with this set than they did in 2021. Even though it seems a little bit fragile, it is a really nice set. Now you can pop the X-Wings out like that, which is really cool, with a little mechanism right here at the top. Works really well, and it's really unique because there is a little button down here at the bottom that if you sit it down, it does lock itself back into place, just like that. We have little fire shooters. We have 4 right here with 2 stud shooters on either side. We do have a printed windscreen, and the rest is mostly stickers. Let you guys take a look at the back. Really nice. 2018 is where it's at, not 2021. I hate the side with the older set, but this one is clearly 2 thumbs up. Next in line is back to another Polybag. Now this is the Episode 8-ish First Order Heavy Assault Walker. Now this was a 6 to 12 years of age set number 30497. Now this was a 54-piece set that came out in 2017. It did retail for about $5 average, came with no minifigures. It did retire in 2018. Estimated value is about $3 to restore. It was nothing but soap and water. I gotta get the big one of these. Next set we're going to talk about is the Resistance X-Wing. This was an 8 to 14 year age range set number 75149. It came at 740 pieces. It came out in 2016 with an estimated price of $80 US. It features the minifigures of BB-8, which we can see right here. It's kind of hard to get that little guy into frame. And then after BB-8, a First Order Flame Trooper, which is a really sick minifigure. Next up was the First Order Flame Trooper. Comes with a really sick helmet. Front printing on the legs and torso. Back torso printing. Came with a little backpack thing for the pyrotechnics. Comes with this cool little flame gun. And one single angry face. The other minifigures is a Lor San Tekka with front printing on torso and legs. And back torso printing. And 2 faces on this minifigure. Last but not least, we have a Poe Dameron minifigure in the cockpit with really sticky legs. I can't get his legs to not stick, but he does have torso printing and back printing, printed helmet, and he does have that nice little yellow visor like the last X-Wing did. Nice minifigure here. So this set did retire in 2017. Its estimated value right now is at $65, and to restore it cost me about $16 US. It did come with this side accoutrement right here with, well, Poe's extra hairpiece hidden in there, a little shovel. Now you can flick this over for like a play feature. Now it's on fire. Now it's fine. Fire, fine. You guys get the point. Kind of cool. What I like to do is actually put my minifigures on this to kind of store them and keep them nice. Works out pretty cool. Looking at the set itself, just like with the prior X-Wing, we got the little laser shooters on the sides, 4 in total, 2 stud shooters, printed windscreen. And we have that lovely dark gray, light gray, and that nice blue. Just really nice all around. We got some sand blue mixed in, some tan, sticker elements all over. This is a really nice set. I really like this one. It does have this back feature that comes out. Not exactly sure what all that does and what that is, but that's right there. Looking at the bottom of the set, more or less of the same thing. It does feature these nice little wheel arches and this pearl silver. So that's one cool thing to note. And then to get it excited, you turn the little knob and you can lock those wings in just like that. Now, unlike the other one, there is no way to pop it back when you set it down. So you do have to fold it back. But that's a really cool play feature. The only issue with these older sets that I must say is sometimes they have these exposed rubber bands in the back, which is kind of odd to see, but that's what does the function, is those rubber bands, which is really cool. And the other little things is how the wings are so cut off, you can see the negative studs. That is a really weird little feature and quirk with these. Overall, really cool set. I really like this one. Now we're back to a Polybag. This is a 6 and 12 years of age set. 30276 was the set number. Came out in 2015 for around $5 average. It did not come with any minifigures, and it did retire also in 2015. Estimated value is about $2 US. Restored with nothing but soap and water. This is the first order Special Forces TIE Fighter Polybag. Really cool. I like that printed little 2x2 element right there for the front of the TIE Fighter. Next up is a set that I completely screwed up on the restoration process of, and it's Anakin's Jedi Interceptor from Star Wars Episode 3. Now this set is a 7 and older set. It is set number 75281. It came with 248 pieces. It came out in 2020 for a price of about $30 US. It features 2 minifigures, one being a R2-D2 unit, as you can see here. Dome printing, front printing, but no back printing. This is 2020. That's what we would expect. And it did come with the Anakin Skywalker minifigure of where he's already lost his hand in the battle with Count Dooku. He does have the little band around his head for the communications, and he is dual-faced. He does have front, torso, and leg printing, and back torso printing in his minifigure. Now this set did retire in 2021. Estimated value is about $55, and the price to restore this set was $10. The reason it cost me $10 to restore this set is because you cannot buy the sticker sheet for this set. There is no sticker sheet in the world for it. I thought there was, but there wasn't, and I ended up having to go through and buy all these little pieces with stickers from Bricklink with the stickers already attached. With that being said, we have sticker elements here, here, then we have more down here on both sides, and then we have another one up here. So I had to buy quite a few little pieces off of Bricklink. It's the shipping that gets you with those, and another sticker right here. Looking at the back of the set, you can see we have some more of those little laser shooters that come out the front, right down here. They're kind of hidden in there. And then we do have some little ion cannons back here. Printed canopy, which is really nice. Overall, a really cool set. We also have a printed little front piece. The only thing that's missing on this set still is the little gauge cluster for the front. I did not order that 2x2 slope with the sticker element on it. I forgot. It is what it is. Lucky for me, I did leave the sticker element on that little dot, so I didn't have to order that part. Bringing it on back with another Polybag. This time it's Episode 6 era-ish Imperial Shuttle. This is a 6 and older set. It was set number 30388. It did have 85 pieces. It came out in 2021. Estimated retail was $5 for this unit. It did come with no minifigures. It did retire in 2021. Estimated value is about $3. To restore it with nothing but soap and water. Next up on our list is going to be the Rogue One era Y-Wing Starfighter. This was an 8 to 14 age set. 75172 was the set number, coming in at 691 pieces. It did come out in 2017 for a retail price of about $60 US. Now, as far as minifigures go, we do have a Admiral Raddus, which is this character right here, featuring front printing on torso and legs. He's got that cool little headpiece like Akbar, and back torso printing. Next one is a droid of R3S1, which is back here. Now this is a really cool looking droid unit. Part of the ship came off with his foot there, so just ignore that. He's got a nice smoke clear dome that's printed. Front printing, no back printing. Next minifigure to talk about is the Imperial Stormtrooper. Front printing on torso and legs. Nice printed helmet, single face. And then he does have back torso printing. And then we have the character of Moroff, which I guess is this dude, which is kind of got a body piece like Chewbacca where it can come off. But we do have front printing on his torso for the fur and his legs. I really like this character because it's got a lot of really cool pieces. The backpack is another little brick-built piece that we have of his weapons or whatever this stuff all is on him. And then our last minifigure is the Rebel pilot, which is hidden inside the cockpit here. We're going to pull him out. Now he has his visor printed on his face like the newer sets, even though this is still an older set. We have torso printing, leg printing on the front, helmet printing, and also back printing. And he does have a double face as well. Really cool minifigures in this set. Now this set did retire in 2018. It does have an estimated value of about $95 US, and it did cost me $27.50 to restore this set. It also features this really cool little crane thingamajig with some bombs tied to the back. Really cool little builds, little side build there. Now the ship itself is really well detailed. This is back when the play sets had some nice gribbling. Of course, we have sticker elements on these back cannons, of course. And then we do have a play feature back here to where we can drop bombs if we choose, which is really cool. So that is a feature that we have. We have a lot of really nice detail all through here. I just built the 2019 Resistance Y-Wing, and I can tell you what, this thing has so much more greebling and detail. It is incredible. Look from the bottom there. That's where those little missiles come out. We have some laser shooters right there. This is a really fun set. I really like this one. I'm really happy I was able to get my hands on this copy. Now, in terms of Microfighters, we do have the Episode 9 Y-Wing Microfighter. This was a 6 and older set. Set number 75263, coming in at 86 pieces. Came out in 2020 for about $10. Does feature the character of Zori Bliss. It also retired in 2020. Estimated value is about $8 US. And restored with nothing but soap and water. So next up we're going to talk about is Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle. This set is a 6 and 12 years of age set. It's a Polybag. Set number 30279, coming in at about 43 pieces. It came out in 2016 for about $5. Now this set has no minifigures, and it did retire in 2016 as well. Estimated value is a whole whopping $1. To restore it, nothing but soap and water. Next up is a set that I really like, and I like the 2023 version, and I like this version just the same. It's the Clone Wars Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, 8 to 12 years range, 75168 is the set number. It did take 262 pieces. It did come out in 2017 for about $25 US. Features the traditional Yoda minifigure, as you can see inside the cockpit, and the R2-D2 unit we're seeing throughout all of these sets. It did retire in 2018, and its current value is about $25 still, and to restore it was only about $5 worth of stickers. Really cool set, has some laser shooters, printed front dome, nice little ion cannons, got some nice sticker elements back here. Really cool set. Next up, we have another Polybag. This is from Episode 8, Kylo Ren's Shuttle. I got the big version of this guy, but this is a 6 to 12 age set, set number 30380. It came with about 33 pieces in 2018. Average price was about $5 US. Did not come with any minifigures. Its estimated value is about $2 US. And to restore it with nothing but soap and water. We're getting close to the end, everybody. Our next set on this list is an Episode 9 era Resistance A-Wing Starfighter. Now, this was a 7 and older set. Set number was 75248. Coming in at 269 pieces. It came out in 2019. It did retail for about $30 US. It features the minifigures of Lieutenant Connix, which is this character, and Timon Snap Wexley, which is this minifigure over here. We have front torso printing for her. We do have a nice minifigure with two faces for her as well. And then moving over to him, we do have front printing on the torso and the legs. We do have that dual molded visor with the yellow inside. I like that. He does have only one face and back torso printing and printing on his helmet. Really nice minifigures. This set did retire in 2020. And its value is about $25 US. Taking a look at the ship, you can see it all nicely restored with all the stickers put on. It has a nice little cockpit area, really easy to get into. I really like the A-Wing. I never had one of these before, and I don't know what's taking me so long to get here. Maybe a good deal. Really nice ship. I like this one a lot. Continuing on, we do have the extra minifigures all cleaned up of Poe Dameron and a BB-8 unit. Poe Dameron does have front printing on his legs and his torso. And on the back torso, he has as well as 2 additional faces. The only issue with this is that BB unit could be for the Resistance X-Wing I showed you earlier, or not. I could not tell the difference between the small photoreceptor and the large photoreceptor when researching these sets. Now moving on to our last polybag, it's the Naboo Starfighter. It's a 6 and older set. Set number is 30383, coming in at 48 pieces. This one came out in 2019 and did retail for about $5 US. Came with no minifigures. It did retire in 2020. Its estimated value is about $3 US. Restore was nothing but soap and water. Now last but not least is Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor from episode 3, like Anakin's Interceptor. Now this set is 7 to 12 years of age. Set number 75135, coming in at 215 pieces. It did come out in 2016 for about $25 US. It features the minifigures of R4P17, top dome printing, front printing, no back printing like the R2 units of this time. Then it does come with the minifigure of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Just like with the Anakin minifigure, we do have the communications mic on their face for the radio. 2 faces on this character, back torso printing, front torso printing, and leg printing. Really nice minifigure. This set did retire in 2016. Its value is about $70 US, and it did cost me $12 to restore this set. Like with Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, there is no sticker sheets available for this set. And if you can find them, there's a couple out there for about $60 or to $80 or more dollars. So $60, $80 to restore this set. What I did, I just took the chance and I bought recycled parts with the stickers already attached, just like I did with Anakin's. It came out okay, and that cost me about $12 to restore this set, so that's not too bad. Laser shooters down here, printed front element, just showing you guys the little sticker elements I had to replace. I had to place these ones, those ones. We do have a printed front canopy. We do have a nice little ion cannons back here. This is a really, really cool set. It was worth all the hassle. Just wish I would have left the stickers on it if I would have known that the sticker sheet I found had a $60 buy minimum, and then the one on eBay, they wanted $85 for it with free shipping. You can almost buy the set for that price. So that was a lot of running back and forth and getting all these sets and pulling them all up for you guys. I really hope I didn't take too much time. I just went as fast as I possibly could. But I wanted to introduce and review each of these sets as if they were brand new sets, because technically the restore process I did on these sets was basically to bring them as if I just took them out of the box myself. So let's go over some quick numbers before I say farewell in this video. The price I paid for all these sets, obviously $200. I'm tired of saying it. It is what it is. The restore cost for all of these sets did cost me about $127 to restore all of these sets. These older sets, their sticker sheets can get out of hand really quick. For some of the X-Wings, I was looking at like $20 to $30 for the sticker sheets for an X-Wing with like 10 stickers. Ridiculous. So the total cost of these sets costed me $327. Now, if you do the math, they are valued at a total of $453. So in total, I saved about $126. So if we dig a little bit deeper and we go into the Bricklink and Bricks and Minifigs pricing, let's see how we did with that. The Bricks and Minifigs pricing would be about an average about $568. And that's because they add about $10 to the larger sets compared to the prices I gave you, and $5 to the smaller sets of the sets that of the prices that I gave you. So about $10 to $15 higher than the prices that I said their estimated values are worth. That's usually what Bricks and Minifigs does. So I would have spent, like I said, $568 there. Now Bricklink, the pricing is the same, but this time it's the shipping that costs $5 to $10 more. So still, $568 on Bricklink for these sets. So if we have to go to Bricklink, or we had to go to Bricks and Minifigs to buy these sets, we would have paid a lot of money for these sets. But avoiding them, we actually avoided them and saved $241. The honest prices of these sets for what they're worth we saved $126, and avoiding other retailers like Bricks and Minifigs and Bricklink, we saved $241. Now, that is enough autistic math for one day. I really crunch numbers because I like basic math a lot. It runs in my head all the time. I'm always trying to pinch a penny whenever I can, but I have no problem with spending pennies as long as they're in a good way. With that being said, guys, if you guys want to support the channel, there's two ways to do it. The first way is to hit thanks, leave a little donation, helps fund all the Lego that you guys see on the channel. If that's not your thing, hit the subscribe button and follow along. I try to do a whole fun mix of everything for you guys here on the channel. As usual, share this video with your friends and comment your thoughts down below. Would you guys take on a project like this? I'm really curious to know because this project took me about 3 weeks to complete, but it was a blast making these 3 videos to show you guys how bad it could be and how good we can make it. Up next on the channel, we're going to go back and we're going to do, I think, our last March review, which is going to be of the Stitch buildable figure. So you guys don't want to miss that. That's going to be pretty interesting. I mean, it's Stitch, everybody. And on that one, thank you for watching, and y'all have a good one.